Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of Cold Pursuit. For this review, we're going to go ahead and put all of the Liam Neeson mess to the side right now. Of course, I have opinions, you know I do. And to be honest, I'm usually someone that has a very hard time separating art from person. It becomes very difficult for me personally to really separate the two. However, I do think the Liam Neeson situation is very layered and not so black and white. We're just gonna push that to the side and talk about the film itself and judge it based on the film it is. I had a really good time with Cold Pursuit, but it's not quite the movie it's advertised to be. So let's go ahead and talk about the positives. First of all, the fact that it is just this wonderful dark comedy was everything to me. It is gruesome, it is dark, but it has a lot of fun. And thus, I had a lot of fun watching it. Our cast is all very strong. Liam Neeson is very good in the role, as are all of the rest of the actors. Emmy Rossum I found to be particularly fun. Laura Dern is in here. She doesn't do a whole lot, but she's also good for what she's asked to do. Our screenplay is also very good in this movie. Everything from the quirky dialogue down to the actual story unfolding worked so well. I think this film did a great job of hooking you into our main character's plight and his life and really getting that emotional resonance developed early and then keeping your interest through that emotional through line all the way through to the end of the film. And there was not a dull moment to be had. Whether we're in this like crazy revenge situation or this like drug lord battle situation, everything in here is entertaining, from the laughs to the intrigue to just pure like kind of gruesome awesomeness. It's all in there, and it kept me thoroughly entertained from start to finish. And as I kind of have hinted at throughout this review, this is not the typical average redo from Liam Neeson. This is not just another version of Taken or Nonstop or The Commuter. This is a dark comedy. It is not an old man action film like it has been advertised, which will kind of lead us into our negatives because I'm not sure how audiences are going to react once they're actually in there watching it. We get kills and we get that kind of like gruesomeness, but it's definitely not the typical Liam Neeson film it was shown to be. Also, there are a lot of storylines in the film, and a lot of them are so much fun to watch. However, a couple of them go nowhere, and you kind of feel, what's the point? Laura Dern's character, what's the point? Really, the police up in Kehoe, what's the point? And yeah, the female characters in this film are absolutely atrocious, each and every one of them. So most of them are wife figures, and they're like nagging wife figures. There's this horrible, stereotypical Asian wife in this film that I found to be actually pretty offensive. So that's a big like strike against the movie. It was cringy all the way through. But there's not a good female character to be had here. Emmy Rossum's police officer definitely comes close, but again, her storyline just feels so inconsequential that it's like, okay. Also, this is supposed to take place in Denver, where I'm from. This ain't Denver. Well, between Denver and Kehoe, but no. This is like the stereotype of what people who don't live here think Denver looks like. Just like mountains of snow. Spoiler alert, it's not really the case. Not anymore, at least. We don't get that kind of snow, like ever. It never gets as cold as they depict us to be in the film. But even like the skyline as we come into Denver, no. So overall, I definitely did have problems when it came to Cold Pursuit, particularly how the female characters were portrayed. Really was off-putting in general. But that doesn't negate the fact that I had a lot of fun with the film. I was consistently laughing. I was always involved in the crime drama of it all. I thought that was really fantastic. And it mostly just worked for me. However, it is not quite the film you've been sold by the marketing. So overall, I'm going to give Cold Pursuit a matinee. I think it is definitely solid enough. You're going to have a good time if you do go see it. But there's maybe one too many stories and one too little good female characters for me to give it a full price ticket. Plus, I would say matinee just because you're not quite sure what you're actually getting yourself into. So that is my review of Cold Pursuit. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and click like down below and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on our latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see Cold Pursuit? And if you already have, what did you think of the film? Let me know either in the comment section down below or hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!